Hey, Miss Brit. I have a deck I haven't used in any readings yet. Not at least on camera. I've only been doing my own readings with these cards. These are the Desert Illuminations Tarot deck. And so I am going to be reading from the book today. I'm going to pull you 3 cards and I'm going to read them from the book. So let's see what this deck has to say about some insights into your life. These cards are not for reverse readings. They only have the upright meanings in the deck. So I'm going to pull 3. Let's see. I had 3 fall out, so let's go with these. Okay. Let's see. We have the 4 of Daggers, which is equated to the 4 of Swords. The Hanged Man, which, as you know, that's a major arcana card. And the 6 of Daggers, which is the 6 of Swords in the traditional deck. So you have some indecision going on. The Hanged Man indicates that. Let's see. And there's some the daggers represent the same thing that swords represent: the logic, the action, associated with the zodiac symbols Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. The element of air, archetypes of strength and nobility. So you are a very strong person, but you may be having some trouble drawing from your own strength right now. You're going away to something else, and the moon is always representative of your subconscious, your shadow self, the unknown. So maybe you're going into something that is kind of scary for you and you're not quite sure of it. Let's see the 4 of Daggers. Let's see what they say in this one. I love this little book. It's very wise tarot deck. It says the 4 of Daggers right here. I'm going to show you the picture. A coffin is suspended in space. Inside this coffin is a skeletal figure whose arms are crossed in a pose of symbolic rest and peace, motionless after a long battle. They are waiting to be regenerated back to life. This card represents a period of rest and contemplation. The figure presented is not necessarily dead, but is temporarily in a state of somnolence. You may be going through a complicated and intense life experience. This card appears when you need to take a step back, pause, regroup, and practice some grounding exercises before you proceed any further. Deep contemplation and personal introspection are needed immediately. Try sitting alone with yourself, away from others, and retreat from the chaos around you. So this one in the traditional deck is the one of the knight that is laying, in the tomb with the 4 swords above him. This is a card to call you to deep rest and introspection, because you are having some kind of thing that you're hung up on. You're having some decision that you're trying to make, and it's probably going to lead you to going into your subconscious and possibly just walking away from the entire situation. So let's see. I want to read from this book because I really am interested in what it has to say. That for the 6 of Daggers, let's see. The desert sky is glowing. The giant full moon rises in the distance on Route 66 while a classic car detailed in daggers drives out into the unknown. The future is uncertain, but the possibilities are endless on the open road. The 6 of Daggers is a transitional card that ushers in something new while leaving something old behind. Although it can be very upsetting, painful, and uncomfortable event, it is important to look ahead into the future and embrace uncertainty with open arms. This card symbolizes movement, so you are headed in a forward direction, and no matter what. Leave behind what no longer serves you. This is time to evolve into the next phase. It is imperative that you don't pack your negative emotional baggage with you on this trip. Okay, and let's go straight into the Hanged Man with that thought. The Hanged Man right here. Cowboy is strung up on the tree. Your chakra is your third eye chakra. So a young cowpoke is strung upside down, hanging from his boots, being forced to surrender his will. He is suspended in time, waiting to figure out how to be released from this position. Fortunate or unfortunate, the Hanged Man card asks you to pause and reflect on where you are at this moment, let go of the past, and be open to a new perspective. Sometimes life and certain projects get put on hold. What can you do during this pause to shift your energy? Goes back to this card. You're being called to rest and have some introspection, and do it purposely. Don't put it off. even if you don't have much time to do that, I know we never have any time to do this, right? But take some time, even if it's 5 or 10 minutes before you go to sleep, to lay consciously, be still, and meditate. Let's see where your mind goes. Instead of feeling stuck, what you can do to get past the time and get unstuck. Maybe if we change our perspective, the situation won't feel so stagnant. So you might be feeling stagnant right now. Your answer is to take some time to rest, because that decision is going to come only to you when you really look inward. That way you know you're making the best decision for yourself, and that will help you move on into the future. I hope this resonates with you. If you have any other questions, or you want me to elaborate a little bit, feel free to inbox me. I'm in your messenger, so you won't be breaking the rules. But yeah, you're gonna get through it. I can tell that you're definitely having a time where you're struggling with whatever's going on inside your head, and there you are, Queen of Chiles. You're a beautiful person. You're a beautiful, warm, caring human being, and don't forget that about yourself. Okay, take a little time for yourself, like self-care, rest, introspection, and you'll be back to yourself in no time. Okay, so I'm gonna say a prayer for you when I get off this video, and hang in there. The way out is through. Thank you for watching.